Well, folks, we were on the Boulevard, and I rigged the camera up on a rolling walker, and we're just going to take a walk down along the waterfront. Hopefully it's not too shaky up there, and let you experience what it's like to take a stroll along the waterfront on the Boulevard. Morning. Now it is basically cobbled bricks here, so there's a little bump to the camera, I think it's a little bit too much of a bump for the walker. I shipped this walker from America because I already had it, and figured maybe one day I'd use it, but I pretty much had shipped it for the reason I'm doing now. And it was a $400 walker my mother had purchased for her death, and was a choice of abandoning it or throwing it in a box, and it was that big a deal to throw this one in a box because the way it folds up. And of course the box had a lot of other things in it, like a baby crib for one thing, which I'm about to use, or not a crib, but an antique rocker. Now Helen and Tricia have disappeared. They were supposed to be in the video along with the puppy. I have no idea where they went. They just took off on me. Get used to that with your Filipino. Sounds like an airplane, but I don't see an airplane. Oh, there it is. I think a little too shaky. I'll see how the video comes out. I don't have a gimbal. I wish I did. Morning.
Morning.
Those of you who, I had one guy who commented on not to make too many close-ups of my face because he didn't like looking at my missing teeth. Well, part of the reason I'm here is to get my teeth worked on. And earlier stages of it, I didn't blog much about it, but it was the teeth being pulled out. Well, about maybe 10 to 15 of them altogether. And you have to wait for things to heal a bit prior to getting dentures done, and we're working on having the money to pay for temporary dentures, and that'll go for till probably sometime next year. We'll have this temporary dentures probably in a couple of months. A lot of money being spent right now on the wedding, and hopefully we'll have that taken care of within the next 60 days. And then next year I have the money for the implant set aside in the fund that I cannot access this year, because if I do, I'll have to pay taxes on it. There's some guys fishing, and you can get fishing rods here. I did look it up at one point, but I had a guy tell me the name of the place, but unfortunately now I have forgotten. But there is a place here in Dumaguete. Oh boy, it's really bumpy over here. There's very big, large gaps between the bricks. They didn't grout the mortar very well. Try and hold the. How you doing, man? Where do you buy your fishing rod at? Oh, you brought it with you. I know you can get them here. Somebody told me about a place.
Optimus.
Huh?
Optimus.
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 Optimus? And they're in Dumaguete?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody told me about it, and I neglected to write it down, and I've had shooting 360 right now with it. I blog on YouTube.
Which is your blog?
I'm lost in translation. Only you spell I with a number 1 and an M instead of an IM. And it's separate words. Well, it makes it unique and it comes up very quickly. But a lot of people have been asking me that I've run into, where do you buy a fishing rod? And I'm not a fisherman, so I hadn't looked into it. And I asked one guy, and he told me, a Filipino guy.
Opsimas.
Yeah, Optimus. So there you go, guys. Optimus.
Opsimas.
Opsimas.
Yeah.
Look it up on Google. I'm sure it'll pop up. Almost everything else here does.
The guy was telling me there's a small shop, Cibola, near the airport.
Ah, near the airport. Okay. Yeah, Ciboland is up this way, which is the area around the airport. And there's quite a bit of stuff over that way. Rusco is over there.
Yes.
There are a lot of a couple of the car dealers. Toyota's over that way, and Ford and Suzuki. There's actually a Home Depot here, but it's not a Home Depot from America. It's a Home Depot here. I saw it the other day. I was like, man, I gotta go over and blog that. But I'm glad I finally did find out where. Everybody's asking me where to get fishing rods, but I decided to come out here early this morning and run this around 360 around the. What's your name? Barry. Where are you from?
From the UK.
UK. Well, you know, you run into so many Australians here, and I can't tell the difference that much with the accent. A little bit, but it didn't seem like UK. I mean, it didn't seem like Australia. My bad. I'm a little dyslexic. Excuse me.
It's okay, sir.
How long you been here?
I've just come back last week.
Oh.
My wife's here. I worked 6 months in the UK.
Oh, and then come back for 6 months? Oh man, what a life. At least you'd be able to come here and spend 6 months a year. I'm 63, I just got here. I wish I could have been here. Last November I got here. And met the best woman I've ever known. Amazing. And totally changed my life. And thank God for her. I don't think I would have done well without her when I got here. I met her online, and actually had gone through 5 or 6 other women that were either scammers or you could tell they were just after money. And then when I hit her, the whole conversation changed. It was like a night and day difference in how she communicated.
What sort of research did you do prior?
Mostly just watching YouTube blogs. So many people are blogging, and from right here in Dumaguete, which is why I decided to come here. And I needed dental work done, and somebody blogged about a dentist that I later found out was not maybe the greatest place to go, or not that she